everybody, it's your girl Adelaire Arts, and for today's video we'll be doing something a little funky fresh. I changed out my printer recently and I saw these cool little cartridges. I have magenta, yellow, cyan, and blue. And I realized that there's 4 of them, and I realized that, they kind of look pretty cool. And I didn't just want to throw them away because, an artist's brain can't throw trash away, freaking hoarder. But I saw these things and I really put them together and I was like, these will make cute little sketchbooks. To which then I got to thinking and said, Atelier, what would make good content? So for today's video, we'll be making sketchbooks out of printer cartridges. And I think I might start a series of where I'm just starting to make sketchbooks out of random stuff. If you guys want to see me start making sketchbooks just out of random stuff and then like filling them with just random doodles, that would be awesome. I will see what I can do. But for today's video, we'll be making printer cartridges into sketchbooks, and let's get into the video, shall we? Everyone, and welcome to the talkative portion commentary of the video. So for this idea that I had, of course I already said I was changing out my printer and I saw these cool printer cartridges. I have had the idea and I've been holding on to these printer cartridges for maybe like a good 2 days trying to figure out what I wanted to do with them because they look really cool and I like the colors on the sides, and I was like, okay, they look kind of retro but like in a cassette player type of way and not like a 3DS type of way. So, and also if you do not get what I just said, I'm old, I'm sorry, but they looked really cool and I wanted to make something out of them, and I realized I have 4 of them. Books have a cover and a back. These things had a cover and a back. Put them together. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. And I really was getting it, and I had so much fun making these actually. The one thing I was having a problem with, as you guys can kind of see in the video, is trying to get the paper the length that I wanted it to. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do it landscaped or I wanted to do it long ways. So then I finally decided just to do it hot dog style instead of hamburger. That's for all my little elementary school people who remember that from elementary school. The hot dog and the hamburger, if it was landscape, portrait, hot dog, hamburger, whatever you guys remember. And I decided to do that for my paper and basically folding it up onto it itself like a brochure and just making 2 different pieces because of course for this sketchbook, since we're making it in an accordion style, we are going to have to bend it back both ways. And that was just an excess piece that I cut off, by the way. You will need 3 separate pieces. I'm trying to get this as straight as I could, but mind you, I was getting new glasses in the process of this, so if it does not look straight to you, I apologize. In the second book, I used index cards. Okay guys, now as you can see for the second part, you cut the page in half to where now you have 6 pieces. You have 3 for each side. Then you get some tape or some glue, whichever one you're using. In this part I used glue just because I was like, I could use tape, but it's not going to stand as well, and if I draw in a certain area and there's tape there, it's not going to be able to hold. So I decided to use a glue stick, but you can use tape if you are following along. You can use tape if you want to. But I really did my very best on this, trying to line this up too, because I kept looking at it and I was like, this is not lined up at all. So I was like, okay, let me try and get the rounded edges off, and let me try to get this edge off and that edge off, and then I kept cutting and cutting and cutting, and then it was finally kind of leveled, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna glue it down. So I finally got it, and I put glue all over the square at the top part first, so then I could just kind of move it around a little easier, so it's not just like bam right on there and then it sticks. And then on the other side I decided to cut it down just a little bit more because I saw that it was still not aligned. But then I saw, okay, it's probably the other side as well, so then I went over and I cut it again. Bro, you guys have no idea how bad my eyes were today. Like, I'm recording this and I have my new glasses now, which you guys will see soon, but like, my gosh, was this hard to like kind of get an eye for. But then I glued the other side, and I had the little 6 square pocket. You have 6 on the front and 6 on the back, so that gives you 12 areas to draw or sketch or do whatever you want to do. And we have our little accordion booklet. Now you guys, this is the part of the video that I was really trying to figure out what cartridge that I want to put with the other. What colors are going to look good together, what colors are going to, you know, kind of balance off of each other in a good way. And then also trying to figure out, okay, both of these, like all these cartridges have like a flat side, and then they have the side with that you can see, like, you know, the little plastic stuff on. So I was trying to decide if one side has the plastic stuff, maybe I should glue it over that part so then it's not looking weird on the other side or whatever. So I decided I'm gonna put the red and the yellow together and the blue and the black together. I also apologize for that sniff. I am a little runny today, so I apologize for that. But the way that I found out in a good way to kind of put the plastics together is by flipping the black upside down to now the blue is on the top and the black is on the bottom. Otherwise, you could just flip it around and it still looks the same. But both of the clips, you would have one clip at the bottom and one clip at the top. So that's the way that I did it because I want the plastic to not show. And that is where I was going to put the paper because I kind of want the S-Bahn outside more on the outside than the plastic, you know, with all the writing on it and stuff, because I don't know, if I ever put like stickers on it, then I wouldn't want it to stay there. But after you put all your glue on, you press it down. Now, I made sure to put on a lot of glue and it actually did not come up. But another thing I want to add on is the little piece right there on the printer cartridge is where I pushed my paper up to. So it's not just hanging so much off of the book, but you know, it still has like a little, it's in the mid area, it's in the middle area. Now, when I glued on the second piece, I made sure to put it, you know, upside down, of course. And then I pushed it all the way to the other end of the cartridge piece again, because I want it to be kind of centered in the middle. Like, I know the paper is a little big, and I know I didn't probably like cut it to the same exact that I wanted to, but at least I got a little accordion looking thing, and it looked really good actually. After this, I just kept pressing it down, pressing it down, pressing it down, make sure it was staying, and it looks so cute. I loved it. Alright guys, this has to be, I think this is my favorite book. I'm a little biased because I use index cards. You hacked the cheat code, I'm sorry. But I was like, look, I cannot cut any more papers. I'm just not gonna be able to see it. So here's a little hack on how to make your little sketchbook. Get some index cards. I don't know how many I used. I really don't. I just grabbed a whole bundle and I was like, I'll just keep using them until I stop. But you get an index card and you fold it in half. Now, when you fold it in half, it should look like that, like little mountains or little valleys or whatever you want to call them. Then you can fold it back. I'm just folding it back just, you know, to help with the bendability of like what the accordion is going to look like. And of course, just like the first book, you attach it to the other side of the index card. I'm showing you in this video what not to do because I almost did that. Do not put them back to back. It should look like this. The way that I made sure that I would not forget is because it would be a blank and then 2 index card lines, or 2 index card lines and a blank. But you should have a blank end, because the blank end, the second one, is where you're going to put your index card next. So that's the little way that I just kind of made this, and I was like, look, I'm not gonna cut any more paper. We're hacking the system. We're getting a longer accordion style. And plus, when you do use index cards, I don't know about y'all, but I only had the white ones because I used all my neon ones. But you can use neon, you know, index cards if you want to. And I would have used neon index cards, but I didn't have any on me. But the white ones I do like because they make it look a little clean against the black and the other colors, and it looked really cute, came out really good, and I just love the way this book came out, and I just love it. This is my book that I made. As you can see, I put a lot of accordion stuff in it, but it came out really cute, really good, guys. This is the bundle of index cards that I got. You can even get like the blank index cards. It doesn't have to have the lines on it, but that's kind of just what I did. And then I, you know, accessorized it just a little bit. I got the index card scraps that I had and I glued it onto the kind of blank pieces of the cartridge under the color code, and then on the back, and then on certain places, just to make it look like a little booklet, little cute booklet. And I liked it. It was really cute. I put stickers on them too. I don't know if I put that in the video, but I do have stickers on them, and if you guys want, I can put them on the community post that YouTube has now that they're trying to be like Instagram so bad. But I will put that on there for you guys and show y'all because it looks so darn cute, and I just love them so much, bro. Especially this one. This one I love. I have a favorite. Just like that, you guys, we have our printer cartridge sketchbooks. I had so much fun making these, and I hope if you were making something random into a sketchbook that you had fun too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you are new, welcome to the Adler Arts community. Love you guys for all your support, and love you guys for all your love. Hope you guys are having a good time whatever you are watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.